going on, everybody? It's your boy Trey Sense here, and I was tagged and asked by the original dog man John Castro to participate in a tribute to one of Fragcom's better reviewers, founding fathers, OGs, whatever you want to call it, Carlos J. Powell, aka Mr. Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. One of the catchiest intros in the game. Passed away the other day, and it's funny. This tag is to Carlos. This is a tribute to Carlos, and it's spray up your most expensive fragrance. So I'm going to tweak it just a little bit. I am going to spray up my most expensive fragrance, but I'm also going to spray up another fragrance. Why spray up two fragrances, you may ask? Well, just the other day, and it's just ironic, the day before, I think it was the day before he passed, I received a package from Travis over at Dapper, and it was a fragrance that I'd never heard of before, from a company that I'd never heard of before. So I did what I always do, did just a little bit of research, just to get some background and see where they're coming from, just to get some background. So I punched in the name of the company, and the name of that company is MDCI. Never heard of it before. And the name of the perfume or the cologne was Blue Satin. So I punched it in, and one of the first faces that popped up was Carlos standing there with an attractive woman, which he was many times surrounded by, standing there in front of a whole display of colognes from, and I still am not very familiar with this company, MDCI. And it was towards the end of the video or review that he was doing that he actually got to the Blue Satin. So, and then he gave his take on it, and him and the young lady went back and forth, and then the video ended. It wasn't a very long video. So I just thought it was fitting that I sprayed up the last fragrance that brought me to his channel. Nothing much left to be said. You know, he's no longer with us, so anything that is being said now should have already been said. Just like many of you, coming into this fragrance game, I watched several reviewers. Sadly, 2 or 3 of them are not here anymore, and they were some of the better reviewers. I don't watch as many reviewers as I used to, for the simple fact that as a reviewer now, you just don't have a lot of time to watch other reviewers, or sometimes you just don't want to. But you know, I still find myself going by his page, Steven's page. I still go by Coach Rob's page, you know, Drock Doc. Those are some of the ones that I watched when I first came in. Dan, who is no longer with us, he's another good one that I used to watch all the time. Jay Copeland. You know, there's a few reviewers that I still find myself stopping by their channel from time to time. But no further ado, the very last fragrance that actually just the other day brought me by Mr. Brooklyn Fragrance Lover's page, MDCI Blue Satin. So we're going to put some of this in the air. We're going to put some on skin. That's for you, Mr. Carlos. Thank you for all you did for Fragcom and the community. Blue Satin. The other one that I'm going to spray up, and it is my most expensive, Creed Aventus. Needs no introduction, and no need to waste these sprays. So, gotta find the atomizer. I hate these non-colored atomizers, y'all. All right, Mr. Brooklyn Fragrance Lover, sir. This one's for you, buddy. 2 good sprays of that. I'm gonna be smelling. Oh my goodness. I have that. Stuff is strong. My Creed is really strong. I'm fortunate to have the old 4.2 ounce bottle. Man, this stuff is strong. It was just 2 sprays too. Clean fruitiness. Masculine. And that birch is going to kick in just a minute. Man, it's so hard not to be a reviewer. But anyway, again, y'all, I've really enjoyed my time in Fragcom. I really have. It's been wonderful. It hasn't always been easy, you know, and there's been some things that go on that I'll shake my head about. But at the end of the day, I have to say that I've met some incredible people along this journey, and it has been wonderful. It has been beautiful. Um, and I'm thankful. I really am. I really am thankful. I really am thankful. I've met a lot of people that I call friends, and I've been entertained, and I hope I've been entertaining to you guys. So I love you all. Thank you all. So if you're feeling it, go grab a bottle of fragrance. It ain't got to be most expensive. It's just something that smells good. Spray it on you or spray it up in the air for all those who ain't with us no more. And it's funny, I have a relative that passed away a few years ago, and he and I shared a common bond in fragrances, and that was one of the things that I did, you know, after his funeral. Um, After they got his headstone and everything, went by his grave and just sprayed up, you know, a few shots in the air, you know. I guess fragrances have just always been a passion of mine, or it's just connected me to so many things. That's nice, y'all. So I'm smelling good up in here. My too. Thank you again, Mr. Brooklyn fragrance lover. May God be with his family and may he be with God. All right, guys, I'm gonna jump off here. Again, man, y'all spray up for your loved ones, or spray up for Mr. Carlos, or just spray up. You know what I'm saying? Let's take this sad occasion and try to make something positive out of it, and just remember all those who ain't with us no more. And more importantly, remember those that are with us every day, grinding, trying to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Let's take some time and love each other while we got each other. You know what I'm saying? I love you all. Thank you all for being a part of this channel. Because without y'all, it would just be me talking to myself. And I do that enough anyway. So, I'm smelling good. So the two that I sprayed up one last time, Blue Sateen and Aventus. My most memorable because it was the last that brought me to Mr. Carlos' channel, and my most expensive. All right, if you want to do this tribute, feel free to. Any challenge or any tag I do, always feel free to do it. You know, and again, always be sure to comment down below if you have a memory of Carlos, or if you have a memory of me. You know, if it's something that I've done that made you chuckle, or just, you know, made you think, you know, Trey's a good guy, leave it in the comments below. You know what I'm saying? Let's take a little bit of time to appreciate each other while we're still here as well. You know what I'm saying? Man. All right, guys, it's late. I'm going to go lay down and attempt to get some sleep. Thank you all. Man, my voice is cracking. Thank you all again for being a part of this channel. I cannot thank you enough. So it's late. Till in the morning, y'all. Peace.